Ahead, let's start with the state of emergency in Indiana first, with rivers still rising after the state was already hit by strong storms and flash flooding. These images, exclusive to News Nation, they show the devastation in one town that was completely closed off by the flooding. Reporters couldn't even get in. You can see that water got so high the semi-trucks were almost completely submerged. Families in hard-hit parts of the state forced to make quick escapes as those waters overtook homes. Take a listen.
Just started grabbing, the kids are still asleep, and I just started grabbing them and running them out to the car without even getting shoes, clothes, or anything like that. They still had all their pajamas on, and it's just like a panic to get out of here.
Yeah, getting those littles out in the middle of the night, doing whatever people can. So at this hour in Cambridge City, Indiana, there's this curfew in effect for the next 7 days. A statewide disaster emergency is in effect with the Indiana National Guard mobilized to help as well. Some areas haven't seen this kind of flooding in more than a century. News Nation's Bennett Haverly joins me now. He's over the phone, actually, from Anderson, Indiana. And Bennett, you're on the phone right now because conditions there are unsafe. There's lightning in the area. Paint the picture of what you're seeing this morning.
Yeah, Marky, good morning. We are in Anderson, Indiana, which is just about 30 miles northeast of Indianapolis. And this is one of those small communities that has been really hard hit, like so many across central and southeastern Indiana over the past week. The town plays host to the White River, which is a massive tributary that really bisects the entire state. It's more than 300 miles long. And that is really the source of a lot of the flooding here in Anderson. I got here last night and noticed there were already some homes and streets that were blocked off. People who were preparing to evacuate or were at least preparing for the flood to take place. Even this morning, I'm seeing emergency crews drive by us. We're in a shopping plaza that is completely flooded as a result of all this torrential rain that has happened. Some parts of the state have experienced as much as 11 inches of rain this week. Here overnight in Anderson, we got a couple of more inches, and we are still under a flash flood warning until about 12:30 Eastern. So it is definitely busy, and this town is definitely having to react and respond to all this inclement weather.
Yeah, and Bennett, speaking of people who are, trying to escape, you've seen people preparing. Do you feel like you're seeing a lot of activity there? Are people heeding the warnings? Are they staying away? Kind of what's the resident activity that you're seeing there?
I think it's a mix of both. I think there are certain sections of town, particularly North Anderson, that have had to leave their homes. There's some local reporting last night of some water rescues that took place and people having to leave. In other parts of the town, I noticed people were just coming out to observe because it is so historic. The river has not been at this level in more than a century. So if they're not directly impacted by the flooding, they certainly know people who are. And even this morning, there are still pain points that exist. There were lights flickering at the hotel where we stayed. As I mentioned, I just saw emergency vehicles driving by minutes ago. So there's definitely still an active response here.
Well, we're going to keep our spotlight and our coverage on this story. Bennett, thank you for that report this morning. You and your crew stay safe out there as well, and we'll check back in. For more, let me now bring back in Angela Foster. Her Cambridge City, Indiana home was flooded during the storms. Angela, it's good to see you this morning, although I'm sorry we're speaking under these circumstances. You and I were talking at this same time yesterday morning. What's the overnight update for you and where you are?
A lot of us have power now. However, we don't have water. So we are facing that. I know that they said to conserve it, so I didn't really think that it would happen that quick. So now we have to see what we're going to do with that and how quickly they can get it back on for us.
Yeah. Okay, so power but no water, and you're joining me from your home this morning,
yes,
correct? You and I were talking about the flooding in your basement. What do the water levels look like in your house right now?
There was 10 inches down there when the power got turned back on, but thankfully the pumps were able to kick on and pump it out. It took about 40 minutes for that to happen. So I haven't gone back down to see just how bad it is. That's going to be something that I do this morning. But it's raining again, so.
Yeah, and so here we go again. And without water, I mean, do you have bottled water? Do you have food?
Yes.
Are you well taken care of right now? Can you get to stores?
Thankfully, yesterday, when everything got cleared up, I was able to get to the store. I got the last half gallon of milk and eggs from the local gas station, but I literally had to drive to a local farmer for the chicken and shop at CVS for other necessities because everything else was closed, and I did not want a chance driving to Connorsville to Walmart because what if the shelves are already empty?
And so tell me about your emotional state with that this morning. How many days do you think you can get by on that? And are you panicking, or what's your state of thought this morning and how you're coping?
Anxiety level is definitely elevated now, knowing that we don't have the water. I have a full case and a couple smaller cases. The fire department is giving one case to each resident household. So if I end up needing that extra case, I can go get it. But yeah, the trying to figure out, do I keep filling the dog's water? How long is it going to last? It's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, having to make some decisions and choices right now. Were you aware if your house was in danger or in a flood zone before? You know, we've heard from some flood victims that they don't think their homes could even be built where they are today. Did you know that this was a concern?
I didn't moving into the area, but like where my house sits, it is kind of on a hill. But again, I have 2 brand new sump pumps. I was able to rectify the situation until power goes out. So I knew this area was originally a canal, so that is very knowledgeable throughout everywhere. But we've never seen it like this.
Does it make you, I don't know if you've even thought about rebuilding or what your home will need in the future. Will you stay there in Cambridge City no matter what, or does it make you think about relocation?
No, I'm staying here. This town it's a community that's family. If you could see how everybody pulled together the last couple of days, it's something that is not very welcome. Like, you don't see it very often. But our community does it without thought.
Yeah, moments like this tend to bring out moments of unity and togetherness. Before I let you go, Angela, you know, I'll be speaking to the governor, Mike Braun, a little bit later on in the show, and I know that he has issued a statewide disaster emergency. Hopefully that allocates needed resources to appropriate communities here on the horizon. What's your message to him? What's your hope of him this morning and other statewide leadership in this time of need?
To continue what they're doing. He was out here yesterday. I was able to catch that live. Just continue bringing the effort and bringing awareness to this, because like everybody's talking about, this is completely catastrophic and something that Indiana as a state has not experienced.
Well, Angela Foster, I can't thank you enough for your continued time during this moment for you. We're keeping you in our thoughts and our coverage this morning. Please keep our team posted.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sending prayers your way. And again, everybody, ahead this morning, Indiana Governor